guys, so today is World Vegan Day in Melbourne, and I hurt my hand. I cut my hand open, not my hand, my finger, opening a can of chickpeas, so that's why I've got this very attractive bandage on my hand. But I did need stitches, so that's good. But yeah, today's World Vegan Day in Melbourne, and I thought I'd do some filming and show you around some of the stalls and some of the food that's going to be there, and I think some of the YouTubers that I watch are going to be there as well, so that'll be cool to meet them, and yeah, it should be a really good day. So I'm just in the car waiting for Alex to get some money out, and it is so disgusting outside. It's like pouring with rain, freezing cold. So luckily the most of the stalls and things are going to be inside. I was just looking at the planner for today, and yeah, it's going to be crap for the bands though. I think they're playing outside, but oh well. I'm excited about trying all the food, so that'll be cool. Waiting in line.
I think it's like too much pork and not enough cabbage.
Did you just say too much pork?
Yeah. Like fake pork, but not much cabbage, so not much veggies. It's lots of...
So we've just sat down to eat some food, and I'm just finishing off. Oh, there's Alex eating a bit of a papaya salad. It was so good, the papaya salad. And yeah, it's been a really good day so far. What do you think of all the food and all the stalls and stuff?
Big crew, lots of things.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's good to see so many people here. Like, it was packed when we first got here. There was hardly anyone, and then it just started filling up, and now it's like you can barely move in there. So that's awesome.
Should include the queue for the pies.
The queue for the pies. What were the pies called?
Funky pies, I think.
Funky pies. Really? That's not a great name for the pies. Funky pies.
I don't know, that's what I
but it was such a big queue. So there was no queue for the papaya salad, which is good. But yeah, like so much vegan junk food as well, which is awesome. It's really going to draw people into the vegan way of eating. If
not too many fat-free though.
Yeah, not much fat-free stuff, but I mean, it's a fun day out. You're not going to be selling like carrot sticks and stuff. it's not going to really draw people in. Yeah, so we're going to go back in after lunch and try some of the cakes. I've tried so much chocolate. We've bought heaps of stuff already, so I'll show you all that stuff when we get back. But yeah, it's been really good. So this is my first time going to the World Vegan Day in Melbourne, and definitely not the last. We'll definitely be coming back here next year. So we've got some desserts here. So this is what we got. Bounty slice. That's the bounty. And then we've got a caramel pecan slice. Oh, good job. Caramel pecan slice. Which looks really good. Oh, that's really good. All right. Bounty. It smells coconutty. Oh wow. Oh my god. That is good.
That's the problem with animal fat. And it's a little bit like, if I had to make an analogy, let's say you've got a door, and to let the glucose in you need a key, which is the insulin. Well, the animal fat is like a bit of chewing gum that some kid has just put in the lock and stops you from opening the door. And that's the effect that animal fat has. And that's why animal fat is so heavily implicated. But how many times do you hear that in the mainstream media, or even your own local doctor telling you about that? Very, very rarely, because it's not something that's communicated to the public very often. And that's why we're doing this booklet, Eating Up the World. So we've got all of the references listed there. You can check them up for yourself and download the references, and then you can educate yourself on what the truth is when it comes to things like diabetes and cancer and heart disease and so forth.
So I just got back from World Vegan Day Melbourne, and we got a huge bag of stuff. This is from the Organ counter, and we've got lots of Organ stuff already in our pantry because we use a lot of Organ stuff. They're a really good brand, and I haven't had a lot of the stuff that they were selling at the counter. So we got these fruit-filled biscuits, which are apple and cinnamon. So that's what they look like. These were really good. There were some samples at the stalls there. And I got, what's the other one? This is apricot flavour. And they don't have preservatives in them for the fruit, which is cool. And they're reasonably healthy, I guess. It's still a lot of sugar and vegetable oil, but that's they were really tasty. So I got 2 packets of those. I think it was like 2 for $5. We also got some dark chocolate cranberries. So we didn't buy anything really super healthy. Most of the stuff we bought was like vegan junk food. But yeah, these were really good when we were having the testers. And then we got this homemade seaweed and soya Japanese sauce for like tofu. So if you want to fry your tofu, this is actually, oh god, my hand is so gross. This is actually a family-owned business. They have heaps of varieties, and this one is especially good. We had a little sample of it. It's just a really nice, mild teriyaki taste, and the ingredients are really clean. And the Japanese lady was saying to us that this one is particularly good because when you fry tofu in it, it caramelizes and it goes like golden and crispy and delicious. So I'm really excited to try that one out. I also caved in to this activated charcoal whitening toothpaste, and my teeth aren't like really badly stained or anything, but on Instagram I've seen like these girls brushing their teeth with charcoal, and I when I first saw it I'm like, oh my god, that's so stupid, that's such a gimmick. But the girls who were selling it had really white teeth, and I was trying to detect whether they were lying or not. Like I was like, does it actually work? And they were like, yeah, it works, totally works. And then the other girl had white teeth, and the other girl who was selling it had white teeth, and they're like, look, and they all like smiled, and they had like full bean.
Get you.
No, but it didn't look like they were lying. But we'll see. It was, I think it was, yeah, it was $20 for this.
I think
so
they need an experiment.
it was a little bit
Before and after.
expensive. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a before and after and see. We bought this Vigo chocolate, and this is it's a milk chocolate bar.
I think it's
And-
called
Vigo, whatever. I think it's European. Where is it made? Doubt. But yeah, this, I tried a sample of this, and they sell this at the Cruelty Free shop in Brunswick Street, which is a shop we go to all the time that has like really good vegan groceries and stuff there. And I've never bought it before, but they were selling it, and I just caved and got it. And it's such good chocolate. Like, it is the best vegan milk chocolate I've ever had. So yeah. We also got, oh, hang on, Alex, did you buy these? These came out, oh, they gave us in the, oh my god, that's so nice. I just got to like near the bottom of the all grand bag, from when we bought the biscuits, and there's all these little samples in the bag. Oh my, that's so nice. They gave us like all these little samples.
Really?
So they're these quinoa puffs, which, like whatever, but that's awesome that they have all these samples, and quinoa flakes, which is really cool. Yeah. That's so nice. Oh.
Oh, wow.
And there's heaps more stuff. There's these little super snackers, like smoky barbecue flavored, like little chips. Oh, sorry. Promotional quinoa berry porridge. That's really cool. I love Allgram. They're such a good brand. Oh, and a little apricot fruit filled. Oh, well, we bought these, but gee, that's amazing. What a good company. None of the other companies gave us like samples like that. Oh, they did.
Why am I eating that one?
No, we've got a whole packet of them.
Yeah, that's why I'm eating that.
Something else that I bought as well that we kind of got sucked into buying. Oh, not sucked in, but I've been seeing a lot of people making like turmeric teas. What are they called? Like kind of like chai latte things. I hate chai latte. I'm not a huge fan of the spiced latte stuff. It kind of makes me feel sick. It's like this like gross lukewarmy. Even if you get like a really hot one, I just hate it. But for some reason, this turmeric tea, which I've never had before, what you do is you get rice milk and you heat it up in a saucepan with 1 teaspoon of this, and they gave us a sample of it, and it was like hot chocolate but not cocoa powder. It was like it was the same warming, smooth, creamy sensation of having a hot chocolate, but without that disgusting chai latte kind of taste to it, and obviously without the cocoa. I can't explain it. It was so delicious and warming and calming, and it said there's like all these health benefits on the back, but I never really buy things for the health benefits. I think that's kind of a gimmick, but it says like, you know, improves gut function, inflammation, liver detoxification, bloating, skin conditions, infections, heart disease, arthritis. Well, that's they're really promoting quite a lot with this little brand, but apparently turmeric's like really, really good for you, so maybe it is true. And lastly, we also signed like a heap of petitions for not testing against animals. So in Australia, I think now it's illegal to test on animals, which is awesome. Also, I used to work in a laboratory, and I used to test on animals. I know I wasn't vegan. It was a horrible time. I've since... Shh. No opening while I'm filming. Go open in the kitchen. It's really loud. I've since come a long way from there. I would never work in a lab again testing on animals. But you know, like a lot of where we've come with vaccinations and just our medical breakthroughs have come through testing on animals. I know that's horrible. We could, you know, test on, I don't know, can we test on human beings if they agree to it? Well, we do. We've got like we've got it already, but it's a bit of a, yeah, it can't be anything too extreme. So otherwise the ethics committee wouldn't allow it. But this medical advances without animals, it was really interesting to read about this. So they've made some breakthroughs with testing without the use of animals. So that was really cool to read about that. Hey guys, sorry, so the camera just suddenly stopped recording, so hopefully I don't run out of battery. But the last thing I wanted to show you was something I got from this brand called Pad, and it's a cloth pad, so it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a sanitary pad. And I've been meaning to try this. I've seen it on Instagram, and this one was only $5 because it was one of the like ugly patterns, which, I mean, like, who cares? It goes inside your underpants, so like whatever. But it like clips underneath your underwear. There's like these little clips at the back here, and they're super absorbent. You can use it for up to a year. Obviously you have to wash it, and yeah, they're really effective apparently, or what the lady was telling me, and they're much better to use obviously than regular pads because you're constantly throwing those away, and it's not very environmentally friendly if you're constantly like disposing of them. Even though the place where I get my pads are from Terra Madre, which is a grocery store we go to, and Terra Madre have this brand that they're like eco-friendly and recycle. They use recycled something or other, and it was the most environmentally friendly one I could find. So that's the one that I've been using. But I really wanted to try this one, which so I'm glad that I got that. And this was, yeah, $5. So we'll see how good this is. And I got the small size, but they go up to size like extra large, and then they've got night ones as well, which are a little bit longer and a bit wider. But my flow is pretty light, so I just stuck with the small one. And I think this is a pretty good alternative to people who don't want to try out the Diva cups, because the Diva cups kind of, I just think they look uncomfortable. Like, I don't really want to stick something, like, if you don't know what the Diva cup is, they're these little cups that have been advertised as another really good alternative to using tampons or pads, but and they're really environmentally friendly as well. They're these silicone cups, and they just like sit in your cervix and collect all the blood, and then you just like pull it out. But they're quite, or from what I've seen, they're quite big, and like I just don't really want to stick something like that and have it sitting inside me for 8 hours straight, because it just doesn't seem very natural. I don't know, like I feel like your body during that time is trying to expel all this stuff out, and you're sticking something in there, and the muscles are contracting and trying to push stuff out for a reason, because it's, you know, that time of the month that they need to shed the lining, and then you're like sticking something that all the muscles have to hold, and it's just, I don't know, coming from a background of having like endometriosis and PCOS, and I just want stuff to be out of there. I don't want to put anything in, like no more cramping, no more muscle contractions there, like that's enough. Sorry if that's too much information, but yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, that was the end of my haul from World Vegan Day. It was a really good day. Yeah, definitely going to be going back next year, and I hope you liked this video, and if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm not sure if my comments are still currently unavailable. I think they are, which sucks, but if you do leave me a comment, or please leave me a comment, and if you do, I will respond to it, I promise. I just, at this time I can't because YouTube are doing their maintenance stuff, but I will respond to it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.